I was trying to find the right fit for my children so they could explore their creativity and their curiosity. And in checking out the public school, the French schools, I arrived upon the Mabin School, which was the right fit. And it also had a full-day kindergarten program, which was really necessary for me because I was expecting my third child, and I wanted my oldest starting off at school to be there all day long. I wanted their imagination to be ignited and a sense of independence and a sense of love of learning. And the values of the schools that I chose for my children emphasize things like grit and resilience and love of learning, like good core character values. And to me, if you can raise a good person, you've done a great job. And that was really my focus. And I decided to put the money at the front end as opposed to investing in private school in the latter years, because to me, a person is formed in their character by the age of 6. Both the Mabin School and Upper Canada College, where my son goes, are big believers in giving back and being involved in the community. And so in innumerable ways, we've done that for the last 7 years. The children at UCC go to other schools and work with other schools, and they become little leaders. And the focus is really, you have the benefit of this education, now go forward and share it. My boy, after a few years at UCC, he takes command of his homework and he gets it done. And that, not only with the homework, but it filters over into all the other aspects of his life and my life, and it makes my life easier. He shows leadership for me within the home. On the weekend, he had a hockey tournament and his younger brother had 2 hockey practices. Bless him, 11 years old, hoisting both hockey bags over his back and going out to the car. Almost like the little man in the house. But I think it's because private school has instilled these leadership values and expectations in him, and he's responding to the challenge. I remember trembling, taking the first down payment. In fact, I remember saying yes to the private school the first time because I was pregnant with my youngest and their father had left, and I had no clue how I was going to be able to do it. So I just leapt. I didn't give in to fear, and I just leapt. And so, but I did tremble when I walked in with the down payment check. And every step of the way, I've just not given in to the fear, and I've kept leaping and said somehow I'm going to make it happen. Now, we don't take vacations, and we only have, we've got a car that I can't get into the front passenger door right now because the latch seems to be broken, but so they climb in from behind because they're creative and we can make it happen. And so we go without things, but I don't care. Education is the most important thing to me. That's the takeaway. Those are the keys to the future, education. And frankly, I love learning too, so I'm enjoying the experience, my second childhood, watching my kids have things and the education that they've got. So I have a very, very cute picture of my boy when he was in grade 5, bending down to tie the tie on his little brother at the Christmas concert. And I snapped that. And so now, of course, my little boy wants to go to Upper Canada College as well, just like his brother. But to me, there was my oldest boy being such a good brother to his little brother, tying that tie up, the ties that bind. Yeah. My son recognizes that he has to rise to the challenge. Like, a lot is expected of him. But he wants to do that. He's the kind of kid that wants to be on the school teams, be on the school play, be in the band. He's doing so much with the educational opportunities that have been given to him, both in the classroom and outside of the classroom. It's a great investment. I'm not saying that he's going to go out there and be a titan on Wall Street, but he's going to go out there and be a great human being. And that's what I want.